What's up, everybody? Jester here. Let's get back in the game. Do this every time because I'm in a pause screen on that. 1 second. That is going to bother me. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? We're back in Conan Exiles. I am kind of beat up. It was Valentine's Day. I'm back in restaurants. We took a pretty good sized beating tonight. So, at least my legs did. And I've got to get my legs back under me because I've been not working for a little while. So that's going to take a few weeks. But I'm pretty sore. So I thought, what better time to kind of, we'll gather up some supplies. We are going to go do the Luffy thing real quick so I can grab him up in the morning. But, yeah, let's just go see what spaces are available. Like, let's just hang out and chill. Nothing major tonight. Just good times, chill times. My goal and my hope is that we can get somewhere up near New Asagarth. I don't know that we're going to be able to. First, let's head over and do Luffy, so it is out of the way. And then we'll probably have to go up to Purge base at some point and pick up our thrall, just so we got some protection while we're building. Let's go ahead and wait off the taint here. The debuff. I hate calling it the taint. It's just, it feels wrong. Hilarious, but it feels wrong. We have still been continuing, like I've been getting up in the morning and doing maybe an hour or two of farming. That way I can get supplies so we can go make this base. Eventually we'll get to some of these supplies back when we destroy the base we're at now. But this isn't where I thought it was going to be fun and nice, and I don't think it's going to be what I'd hoped for. The golems I can live with or without. It's just nice to have some automatic farming. But we're going to go up. Let's go up by Stargazers because that's where I'd really like to be. I think it's a pretty good location for a main base. Maybe over near New Asagarth. I definitely want to be up that way someplace. I don't want to be down at New River. I've done that before. I've done Centers before. So not all that into that. But this is the third step in Luffy, so we'll be going up to the tower at Celestial. Is it Celestial Plaza? I think that's what it's called. And killing those guys and grabbing the pages and bringing the pages back, and then we're done. We can go looking around. We'll go back home. We'll pick up some materials, a lot of materials. Make sure we get enough to make a portal if we need to, all that good kind of stuff. All right. So and off we get. Luckily, my suit, or my armor, will help to get rid of any corruption we pick up over time. Like, we got just a sliver of it now, but it's gone. Because my suit gets rid of corruption. That's why I like the champion gear. A lot. Felt like it was a lot further that time, but let's all right, if he doesn't want to aggro, then we'll go up here, kill the ape that's in here. That way we can just come out this way and not have to deal with it. I need to stop the button mashing. I get this funny feeling in Dune Awakening that shit's gonna get me killed. And there's probably one more that'll be up here on the stairs, and then we'll climb up to the Celestial Plaza and we'll go get looking around. Oh, I don't even see him this time. That's nice. Yesterday when I came, well, last time I did this, I slid up the wall probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9 yards. It's actually hilarious. And up we get. I've done this a fair time or two. You son of a bitch. Alright, somebody once told me if you hold the A button, that sometimes that makes the climbing a little more stable. Doesn't matter, we'll be done here in just a couple of minutes. Ow. Butthole. Now, I do like to have... That was a pretty clean combo, by the way. I do like to have the shell. Even though it can be a bit annoying, I like getting a free health bar for my Luffy if he gets too low. Now, I haven't tested to see how often that procs, but... in the arena fight, I've seen it happen many times. And I'll either end up killing the arena champ by myself, or... and off we get. Wait a minute, did I do the... Now I don't know if we did the thing. I have no clear recollection of doing the thing. We better go take another look. Just to be safe. Because that makes a difference. That's one of the choices you can make for his perks. And I do like the shell. I'm sure that I don't remember hearing the glass shatter, so maybe not. God damn it. You let me get on your level. Thank you so much. It would have just climbed. I've been stupid. Damn, there's just a ton of them here. All right, well, if we ever need fur, we know where to come. What in the actual fuck is going on here? Climb, shithead. Fun note, 2 days ago I was... Unbelievable. I have no idea what's happening here. I'm going to end up dead. I was in the arena, and Luffy got knocked down because he wasn't attacking when he should have been attacking. And he got up, and he absolutely would not attack anything. This is the Luffy that I currently have. I haven't checked him since. I had to stop doing it because I was farming the event. You son of a bitch. Come on, you silly ass game. I was farming the event, and because I gave him the Mismatic Curse instead of the demon, he tends to kill people now. Even when he's got a truncheon in his hand. And I didn't do it. Okay, see, it's a good thing we came back. Is it not going to let me do it? Oh, this Luffy's screwed if I can't do it. I haven't turned anything in yet. Oh, you know what? Hang on. These are all back again, so let's... Hang on. Am I just getting free journal pages now, or are they... Hang on, this is going to be real interesting. I'm just getting the same ones. It had already reset. Always come over here and just hit that, and now it's not wanting to do it. Great. All I wanted to do was go look for a house, and the game wants to be janky tonight. It was doing it the other day, too, man. The arena fight, for whatever reason, I took another thrall in there just to test it. I'm going to have to restart. and just hope that it'll let me do it. Otherwise, ugh. But even that thrall wasn't hitting like they should hit. Like it, and she was also not taking damage like she should. I watched her literally just shrug off the third or fourth hit of a combo and just start attacking. So like, not normal behavior for the arena champ. Come the fuck on. What is the other option? But I want the shield. I don't know what to do. Somehow because I left and then came back, it's not letting me touch it. Well, that ruins this Luffy. I don't even remember what that perk is. Doesn't matter. We can always get another one. I'm pissed, but what can you do? I wonder what happens if we do this. We're going to come back in like a little while, when everything would be respawned up there, and we're going to try this step again. I got rid of the papers, but I got to wait for that room to respawn. Not just the journal notes, the creatures as well. Doesn't matter. I don't usually get up till like noon, so as long as we do it before the end of the stream, it'll be fine. See if we can't save our Luffy quest line this time. That ape is almost never there. Unless I'm going at that differently, and maybe no, I'm not. This is how I've always gone. Straight down that way. That window. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he isn't. Oh, we don't have to go to the Luffy. Yeah, I don't want to. Let's get out and start looking around. Let's go back home. We'll just pick up some... Oh, shit. We'll pick up some materials. I don't have as many tier 3 materials as I'd like. Black ice, we should probably just go up and build in black ice because I love the look of that stuff. The inside looks so good. But I think what I'd like to do is arena outer wall. I want to do a walled in city. I've never done that and I've always wanted to. So that's the goal, but we need a lot of space to do that. We need considerable amounts of space to do that. So I guess we'll see. Let's go back home. Game is just being a little weird. I guess I did leave, so it's probably my fault. Although it shouldn't be, because I'm still on the quest line. We'll probably have to run out to Purge Base, and then we'll start... I guess we can start up at Gazers. That should be fine. Do I still have more of those in here? Probably not. No, definitely not. So steel reinforcement, we got quite a bit, but those are only 500 stacks. We may want to grab some food while we're out too. This will be enough to get us started. We'll take 10,000. And here we're going to take 10 grand as well. And here we're going to take all of it. Because the bricks is the thing you use the most of, especially in foundations, which we're going to need a lot of foundations. Like, we're talking about making this like almost like a castle, but not really a castle. We'll see how it plays out. I don't even know if we're going to find the room for it. We need quite a few other things. Shit. All the, oh, I know what we can do. We can stop over by Sinners real quick and sacrifice those 3 on the table to give us enough of the thing we need. What is... It's only 100 silver bars. Okay. So this will work. We need brimstone. We're going to have to go start farming brimstone again. That'll start it with the blood. We got to go get the blood. We're probably going to need more alchemical base than that. So let's just do that. We'll need to bring stuff to make torches. Oh, shit. We did transfer my shit. I need to take some brick. That's probably enough. Okay. I've been stopping by Silver Mine and farming up the rocks and stuff in Silver Mine. It's like 10k rocks every time you go in there. It's a good chunk. You get like 3 stacks of hardened bricks out of that. Not bad, not bad. So we'll need some wood. Hopefully the golems have got some shit on them. That should be more than enough. And we're going to need some grass. This guy will have some for sure. Bro, come here. That'll be enough. We don't need any stone or iron. Well, yeah, no, we don't really need stone. We can grab stone wherever we're at. That's not a problem. So let's run back over here. What else do we need to bring? We need to bring some iron reinforcements for just some basic chests. Again, I don't think we're going to find the sweet spot tonight. We'll be looking around for it, though. We're still ramping up our tier 3 material production. We need to go get some iron because we are just about out of fucking iron. I've let that get all the way down. Don't have none. We've made it all into steel. And then we've made it all into reinforcements. That's why we have so many of those. So we need to stop by Sinners to get the blood. And then we got to go out to Purge Base to pick up a thrall. And then we'll probably just jump over to Stargazers. I think we're probably okay with what we have now. I don't want to have to set this portal up again. Although I don't know, we'll probably be close enough to a portal where we can just run. This should be good. Let's head to Centers and do some sacrifices. Should be 3 on the table waiting for us. Oh, ball sack. Damn you. I keep forgetting about that bit. I put a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch, 10 or 12 over at the Lufay area. Only 1,000% encumbered. This should be empty. Empty enough. Damn, that gives us 2. Goes in there for now. Bricks are heavy, boys and girls. Always remember. Now we can do the 3 sacrifices. We'll go and pick everything up. And then we will go up and pick up a thrall, and then I guess we can start up as Stargazers. I'm really hoping something has decayed over near Asagarth, somewhere in the Highlands. I've always wanted to do a base in the Highlands. I've never really done like an actual base in the Highlands. The ritual takes too damn long. Just putting that out there. But we'll get them. We'll have 3 of them. We'll run up. Not a big deal. Maybe we should go knock out the 3 real quick to replenish. That's always probably a good idea. We did build another little side base, by the way, down by Dregs. Kind of heading into that, whatever that camp name is. And because there's 3 sorcerer spawns down there that we've been farming, as well as a ton of people. So we set up a big room that's got like 6 sacrificial stones in it. It's a little further than I really wanted it to be, but what can you do, you know? As far as the dragging, I think we could probably pull them back to the beginning and it wouldn't be quite as bad, but for right now it's working and it's a quick spot to go get them. It's easier just to do the 3 more often here, if I'm being honest. So with the sorcerer event on, it's nice because I get 3 extra sorcerers. But when that's not on, I think it's probably just simpler to do it here and just get the 3 at a time. We could always go get the 3 at the very front of the cave too. That's a bit of a stride. All right, we got those, yeah, I guess. Not a bad idea to go ahead and replenish. So they're ready for next use. This is the truncheon from the event, by the way. I have started, I'm down to just collecting those. But I do want to farm 6 or 8 of them, just so I've got them. Because you can't repair them. And it would be kind of nice to have these truncheons because they are quite good. I will go grab this 3rd person, and then we'll head up to Purge Base. We'll pick up our Zerker that we ended up just getting a Zerker up to level 20. I ran Purges until I got some golems. Got him up to 20. He's pretty okay. He's not perfect, but he's pretty all right. And he doesn't have that mismatic stuff. So he doesn't kill the thralls before I can get them back to a wheel or anything. Which is what was happening. I found it hilarious. Wow, that guy's base is gone. There's a guy that had a portal right there. Huh. We will be looking at decay farming tonight as well. I mean, obviously we're going to want to see if there's anything that's kind of close. You know, maybe we will wait a little bit. We'll build a little something nearby. There's our guy. His stats aren't bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. He got a good reroll. He got an incredibly good reroll at 4,700. But his strength's not like super great. It's okay though. I think I'd rather him be around 4,400 and be a well over 40 strength. A couple, 42, 43, that'd be awesome. I would sacrifice 300 or 400 points of health for him to hit. Just a little harder. But he's fine for now. And he doesn't kill the thralls we're trying to put in the wheel pane. or on a sacrificial table, or give back to the sorcerer's guys for event loot. But as you can see, we've done a few purges now, level 6. We've not had any troubles with them. And we got a few of the specific cage dancers, which is excellent. Nimble Toe has got some real talent. Just letting you know. She's got some real talent. Okay, hang on. I picked him up. We don't need... Oh, shit. I gotta go back to Sinners. We forgot the stuff. That's all right. We were gonna have the tainted thing anyway. It's fine. Ah, wrong one. Okay, we're good now. Souls I really only need for rebirth potions, and right now we're not leveling up thralls, and I've got plenty of those. So mostly it's a blood operation here. Yeah, let's just go up to Gazers real quick. There was a lot of builds that were coming up. There was at least one other person that was trying to build up here the other day. Obviously, we're not going to go outside right now, but as you can see, this is where we hit a lot of the shit we've got. We hit a base down the hill. I was right on it when it decayed. I got straight in. I got a lot of good shit. It wasn't nearly as good as the hits on 1520, but it was a pretty good hit. I didn't get as many thralls out of this one. I didn't get quite as much gold, and I didn't get like a box of like star metal, and I didn't get a box of just rebirth potions and souls and blood. So those would have been nice hits, but we didn't get those. We always keep looking, which kind of we're doing today. But we got to wait off this debuff, and then we'll go looking around. The only place I want to be up here would be where this other guy's built, so we'll go check and see if he's close to decayed. Even if he is decayed, it's going to be a week or more, because the thralls will still be there. They'll be in the way and I won't be able to build. So where I understand when a base decays, you can come back and get thralls. Sort of. You know, like they don't want you to be completely assed out. Your thralls don't decay for longer, but they're kind of just in the way of anybody else claiming that area. I don't know. You'd think there'd be a better way. Maybe that you could set a place where they would be if you ever decay, your base does. Sadly, we got to wait out the debuff. And it is what it is. At some point, if anybody remembers how to do, how to get Dungeon Diver or Dungeon Dweller unlocked, I'd like to attempt that for my journey. I haven't done any journey steps, really. Like, very few. I don't even think... Because don't you get the improved recycler from a journey step? I don't even think I've done that. Mostly because I don't care. Because I play different. I go out and farm everything I need regardless. So like most of the shit that everybody be like, oh, I'm taking that for the star metal, that doesn't want to go out and farm. I think it's just more consolidated to go out and farm this stuff personally. And the other stuff, it bothers me because it doesn't add up fast enough. But, and then it takes too long with the inventory, getting that sorted out as to what you can dismantle, what you can't, and what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep. And your inventory gets up to 200 items long. It takes half an hour to sort out. That's just boring to me. Whereas I can just kind of go and farm when I want to go farm star metal. Like this is my star metal area here. All right, we can go looking around. I am going to go ahead and give you your weapon back, though. Yeah, this guy's base has got a lot of thralls in it. So even if it decayed right now, and it was decayed, those thralls would be here forever, it feels like. But this is my favorite spot, is up there, if you can get to it, because Star Metal's just up the way. There's a little bit of black ice. Obviously, if you really want black ice, you're probably looking up at the Frost Temple, but so this is the one they were building the other day. They were at like level 36. This one's new. I haven't seen this one yet, so that's probably got a long time around. That was just built today at some point. This is the base we would love to get rid of. This dude needs to be off the server. Right here, this needs to be not a thing. Just build right in the middle of the fucking path, bro. Really? Come on. People are so rude. It's just a wheel. He's just got a wheel for Zerkers. What about this guy? How's his base doing? I'd love to get rid of this too. Nah, he's gonna reload that one, I'm sure. All right, let's keep moving. We could always just teleport over to the Highlands. Probably quicker that way. Most of the spots I would want to build are taken here. And really, I don't know that there's enough room to do what I really want to do. I want to have a little village with a little castle. Yeah, let's just go back up the damn hill. This one's been here for a minute. Still 150 hours. That's a long time. Still like, what, over 6 days? Like 6 days, 6 hours, something like that. Yeah. We didn't leave any thralls in here, did we? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we didn't leave nothing in there. Well, it looks like we did our star metal farming at the right time, because this area is getting pretty active up here. Let's go over to these highlands. Northern Aqueduct. We actually set this up for the Dina. Oh shit, we don't have a dancer here. I can fix that very quickly. We're gonna have to do some jumps, but let's bring mix waves. No. Let's bring Nimbletoe. She's gonna be my new home dancer. She is a tall drink of water, guys. Good Lord. She's like a full head taller than Mix Waves or this Syra chick. Come on, sweetheart. You're coming with me. Can't believe I never put a dancer over there. Where are you? Did she not follow me? Hey! We got ourselves Nimbletoe. We'll put her here for now, and hopefully this will be something will have opened up here. Hard to tell. I would love to have some grass outlined with, you know, like brick stuff, and I can't plant any trees because I don't have any of that stuff, but like I want it to be like it's what I wanted to do in Minecraft, kind of, which was like kind of like Camelot, but not really, to where it's kind of tiered and you've got like different levels that have different things on them, and it kind of goes up at a fairly steep pace, all leading up to some type of castle structure, all of which is controlled by an outer wall. And I wouldn't want to build into the face of a cliff because, you know, if somebody wanted to kite something in there, they could do that pretty easy. Like the thing about 1520, the one thing that I learned from playing on that official server for the first time, just that being my first experience, not that in particular, but actually that one in particular, you really just can't trust anybody. Like, people are just devious, even on a PvE server where it's pointless. Just assholes, basically. Like that dude that built in the middle of the damn path, simply so he could be as close as he can be for a Zerker. I don't fault him for wanting to be close. Just build it off the fucking path. That's rude. That's forcing other people to go around your shit. I'm a firm believer that you should not build on a walking path. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go get tea real quick. I have to switch my work stuff over to the dryer. This way, we'll heal up. It'll heal up fast, but I'll be back in just a second. All right, sorry about that, but needed to get done. I have to have... The problem is the chef pants. I've only got 2 pair of those right now. I need more. Yeah, the Master Huntress lady spawns right over there. Something similar to this, but not this, is what I was thinking. But see, kind of that size footprint, but more square. Maybe more angled. Again, it's going to take a pretty good size footprint. And I want it to make sense, too. Like, I don't want it to just be because it is. I want it to make sense that it's somewhere that I can do things at. I'm a firm believer in working bases. Like, why would I have... Shit, that's a thrall all the way up in the air over here. Hang on a minute. We're going to investigate. A flying thrall, it looks like. That one's getting down there, and this is a main base. Oh, yeah, that's definitely some kind of thrall. Again, this space wouldn't be available for a while, but this is definitely a raid possibility. Looks like a kitchen area, maybe. I ain't proud, man. I'll peek around. I bet this is a main crafting area here. Probably where the goods are at. Oh, look at the fucking vaults. Holy balls. Okay, well. Lots of beds, it looks like. Wow. For whatever reason, okay. Oh, now I can get in here, but I can't get out. And there we go. All right, so this will be one we're keeping our eye on. Let's time this out a little bit. 84 hours. So 85 hours is, let's see, 24, 48, 72 is 3 days. So it's 3.5 days from right now. Would put it at Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like Tuesday at 6 a.m. is basically when this base would be done if they don't come renew. I think you could hit the vaults here and you would just be loaded. Like, absolutely. What we could do is we could set up a bunch of boxes over there at our little portal base and just raid the shit out of this. So that'll be something we'll keep an eye on, is this base right up here. That's a lot of vaults, man. And who knows, maybe we'll be close enough by that we can just set up at our base. But again, I want there to be something you can do here. Like a reason for the base to be where it's at. Now, there was a big base down here. Oh, this one's gone. All right, so there's some oceanfront real estate here. Oh, I didn't bring our guy. Here, I'm not necessarily trying to kite things to you guys. Okay. In this case, I kind of am not against it, because those are weak thralls anyway, and they're just taking up space, but again, it's still kind of a rude thing to do. Yeah, there was a big build over here. Looks like somebody's already built out a little bit of it. Big tavern. Oh, this one's dead, I guess. Nope. That's a player. Okay. Just crashed out right there. I'm taking a peek. Yeah, it's only got... The furnaces aren't even upgraded. And we'll go across the way. Yeah, right over there was a big bar. Oh, that's still part of that guy's base. The one that hits in... There's going to be a ton of thralls in there, man. If we ever get to raid that base, there's going to be a ton of thralls. And this one's very freshly renewed. I don't know, we can go over by Asagarth and just kind of see what's available. Again, I kind of want it all to make sense. I still don't know why there's a flying thrall over there, but we'll just allow it. It's just you. Oh yeah, it swaps to the horse. Lock on is so broken. I didn't even move the stick. And so is the fatality. All right, so that's our little place there. So we're really just down the street from this guy. So if it pops, we're gonna go hit them vaults. That's for dang sure. 80, basically 80 hours. Or 85, whatever it was. We figured it out. We'll keep a really close eye on it. This one, I think this is the same guy here. Kind of a neat build here with the way he did the different temples. One in the middle, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It'd be cooler if he had priest for all of them. Even if it had walls and stuff. Make it a temple complex, but like the design is excellent. Love it. Don't really need that anymore, I guess. All right, so there's lots of space over here. The question is, what else is here that makes it worth it to build over here? Did I already check this? It seems like this might be the exact same guy that was over at Gazers. Wasn't there something that looked just like this at Stargazers? That's only got 70 hours on it. Looking for home while trying to rob others. He's got that closed up. You can't hardly see anything. Might be a Zerker. No, it's a dancer. Well, dressed like a dancer. I can't really make out anything in there. Usually I don't want to get into a committed where I'm like, okay, I'm really watching this, unless I know it's going to be worthwhile. Doesn't look like he's got any of the upgraded benches, so probably not much of a hit. It's not very big anyway. I mean, we could build something like we're talking about just right here and back into that. But again, what else is here? This would be more than enough space to do it right here. And we could tear up towards the back of that mountain, but not on it. I don't think it's going to destroy any big spawns if we did this here. Honestly, this isn't a bad thought. This is a fairly reasonable location. We'd go up, and the problem is you can't do like half blocks, because I'd really like to build a little bit with the terrain so that it didn't look all industrial, and it wasn't just all foundations on the base level. I'd like to incorporate like some of the rocks and shit and never hit them, because if you hit them, they probably won't respawn because stuff's built too close. This isn't a bad spot though. It's got a nice overlook. Our tower would go up back there. We'd have one main spire back there, and then there'll be like watchtowers that come off, probably at some type of angle that's not squared, but close. All right, this is a leading contender spot. The only problem I have with it is, once again, there's really just nothing here. What am I going to do? Come out and farm some rocks? Like, there's just no purpose for the base to be there. But that is a free location, so therefore it has to be put on the list. Ooh, well, we wouldn't be too far from some metal, and a reasonable amount of metal at that. Bro. Wonder how much metal's actually here. Just want to look and see if it would be... It's no better than Stargazers. Stargazers is an excellent spot for metal. I'm not going to mine all this right now. There's probably a few thousand there. There's open spot over here too. A lot of build over this way. I think I checked this one the other day. Like right down through there is basically where our purge base is at. And then from there we've got portals at Silver Mine, up near Sep. And then we've got a portal at Warmaker. So we're pretty covered here. Yeah, these guys are renewing their timers, so they are active players. Like, honestly, when something gets down, something was here at some point. This is a nice flat area. But again, what are we doing here? Let's go into the interior and see if there's anything open in there. I want to build somewhere green. I've not done that yet. And I want kind of a specific type of build, which is going to be this castle-ish idea, like a walled-in city. And we're going to combine the best of both worlds, I think. At least that's the hope. Because what I want to do is find terrain that's pretty, not too vertical, so that we can build like we did on the solo server, where it's got each one's got its own little building. And it's not just all like foundations all on one level and look like shit. Let's run around here and see if this one's about up. Either of these. It's basically just a big fishing setup from them. What's with the cages? You're going to chase me and I don't want to deal with you. So goodbye. I'm trying to check the decay rate of the rock. Ooh, that one's coming up pretty quick. A lot of boxes, a lot of farming. He's the one that's got the little fishing area down there. This is a garrison armorer bench. This could be a main base. Has some kind of adversity to windows. Makes it hard to see inside. Something going on in there. And been around long enough to have I was hoping to see in. I can't really see. Oh, this could have a bunch of stuff. All right, so this one's worth looking at. There are some tasty, tasty treats waiting out there for anybody that wants to do some decay farming on this server, it looks like. Not set in stone that it's going to be up yet, but that looks pretty juicy. And then I think most of what everybody else is going to have is, you son of a bitch, just fuck off and die. Okay. It's going to be like portal bases here, and wheels. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of loot to be had on these smaller ones. That one up there is really intriguing, though. I'm not sure what's in it. We've got a big deal over here. I think right over there is where I have where I had my portal on 1520 for this area. I mean, why would we want to come here? Mammoths? Everything's kind of built in here tight anyway. God's claws over that way. I mean, we're kind of heading away from where I'd want to be anyways. Let's go ahead and check by the lake. Like, maybe there's something out that way. If we're not going to be in a spot that's useful, it might as well be pretty as hell. Give me a good view. And then we'll just have portals to all the different resources. Our little portal's just down there, so we gotta go down to heal. Oh wait, that's oh shit. Okay, so I know where that is. That's one of the places I died in 1520 when I was trying to get up here to get my first bit of ice so I could make a refrigerator. It was like literally my first death was right up there. Haven't looked at this guy's stuff yet. This guy just wants to keep coming at me. Back off me, Peppy. We'll be keeping a real close eye. Bitch. I wish they weren't built right there. And I think it's the same people that built that. I really wish it wasn't built right here. Because I would take this spot for sure. Yeah, it's the same people that... They don't need this spot. Well, I guess it's a purge base. All right. This thing is going to crash the server. Look at all the burners. And number two, they're not doing anything. These guys aren't going to come in this entrance and go, oh, I'll just go this way. And come over here and be like, oh no, the tar. Oh no. They're going to go straight in and go after these guys, which looks like a pretty formidable force. Not in the greatest of gear. I mean, it's probably epic level. Dancers at risk of dying over there. Looks like archers and then tar dumpers, but the tar dumpers are literally doing nothing. If they all dump the tar at once, this server is going to crash. I don't think that's a very smart design for a purge base. Personally. Now, if you routed them to where those tar dumpers were going to do their damage and then brought them back out to where all your people fought them, kind of like we did in the little octagonal one that we had, then okay. But there was a problem with that design that I found too. And that is that they were, how do I word this? If an exploder gets in, they're heading that way, and the tar stops them right at the wall, and it was blowing up. It was blowing up the cauldrons. I haven't had another cauldron pop since I switched the design. So, yeah, the design I'm using is basic and simple, but at the same time, it's very effective. We like effectiveness. We need to get that way. Goodbye, pig. I don't know how much we're actually going to build tonight. I was just kind of going out scouting some locations, and the one spot looks pretty intriguing, but it's awful vertical. I assume there's going to be some legacy bases over here. I haven't looked in a while at this spot because it just almost never is open. And it's super far off the beaten path, too. Like, there's really no reason for anybody to build here. Other than the fact that it's pretty. I don't hate on anybody for building here. It's just... It doesn't seem like a spot that would be conducive to being super useful. Oh, wow. Is this like super open? Holy shit. Is this just super open? Sorta. Little cabin up here. Probably not all that loot worthy. Like there's really anything here. looks like just a fireplace and a bed. It's just a little cottage. Maybe an RP build. I can't tell if there's just nothing in here. It's just a cabinet. It's just a... What's up here? A portal? Yeah. There's some damn good real estate over here, man. We can find a spot that kind of fits our needs, we may well take it. Even though there's not a lot to do here. And I'm also contemplating about going and getting a boatload of black eyes. These kind of bases are usually sleepers. They're usually sleepers. Like the ones you can't see in. I've seen a lot of times where there's all kinds of stuff in these small little packages. I don't know if it's the PvP and people or not, but this is not a bad area over here. Pretty good size build down here. Kind of a weird Yamatai sandstone mix. Doesn't look bad though. No, that's reinforced brick. Well, it's sandstone. Tormented souls. That's the ding dong that we want to get rid of up at Stargazers. That his archer constantly targets the Zerker spawn. I'm not even on the island. There's some space here to be done with what we might want to do with. I'm going to go over here and look. We could have fishing here. Is this a main path? Kind of. It kind of is. So this is the area that we came in at. There's potential if we can find something that's a little bit flatter. Like, don't worry about the rocks and the trees and stuff. Those will go away. A little verticality is okay. We can accommodate that. I just don't want to get to where it's all, you know, stair step, stair step, stair step. 1520, I started to build a little cottage over on that rock, but I quit because it bored me. Just a little small little cottage. See, we could build back into all of this. We could have a beach with easy fishing. We come up off the dock and we've got some type of something here. That would kind of defeat the purpose though, wouldn't it, of having everything enclosed in city walls? Ugh. The prospect of doing this build is killing my brain right now. This is a lot of real estate. I like the other one better though, but this has so much a better view. There's a lot of verticality here though. I don't know that I'm much into that. Oh, shut up. Going down the coastline just a little bit. This would have all the room we would need to do what we want to do. We wouldn't want to cut this off completely. We'd have to start somewhere like here and go all the way over to there. My concern is that we get back up to here and we got to go up and it's going to be like a half a block up from the ground. If we wanted to do something on the ground, we'd have to put stairs that come back to the ground. It'd look weird. Then again, we could just build stairs that come up here like everything is a castle or everything is its own little area. And then just outside the doors will be the fishing. And then as we come back to this point back here is where we could have our tower. But this would let us keep some of the terrain, and we'd be backed up to a cliff. Kind of, I don't know. I'm not impressed actually with that spot. I'm more interested in the decay farming right now. I like the spot we found over here though, but it's still pointless. I'd rather have water if we can versus not. We haven't looked up there yet. See how long that one's got. That's a big build. You know, we want to have all kinds of stuff in there where we can have a tavern and I don't know, a tavern. I gotta figure out how that works because I don't want it to be open air. I tried that on 1520. People were assholes. Tried to be assholes. That's gonna be here a while. Is that the one that was? No. That's gonna be here a while. They're doing their timers. Technically, we don't have to have fishing. See, at Stargazers, it makes perfect sense. You can go and get star metal, you can get black ice, you can get ice. There's plenty of iron around. There's let's just go back to there and just see if there's any place we can build around that area. I know that the water part of Stargazers is pretty packed. It's one person that's got a giant base there. I'll be watching you. There's going to be so much loot in this thing. And then honestly, I wouldn't mind building there. But we got to be sure that that person's gone. We're going to be watching that damn build though. Oh, show. I like the concept of the build here, but I don't think it's probably a very good design. But I do like things that aren't just, you know, the big rectangle we have. I like people trying new stuff. I may end up calling it kind of early tonight. I'm actually a little bit tired. I don't want to go to bed too early, though, because then I'll be up too early, and then I'll be in this same situation. Well, probably not a bad idea, if we're being honest. Because I got a 12-hour day on Sunday. Was it getting dark, or was it getting light? I think it's getting dark. We may sit and wait through the daytime. So for anybody that wasn't around, we did go back in last night to No Man's Sky, and I had, I'm not going to say any fun, but there were things that I thought they did well. I also got a good example of what a bug should be, and not something completely broken. I will say this though, I don't think it's advantageous to just put things in a game for the sake of putting things in a game and then hyping it like it's, you know, like this massive dub. I just don't see that as being a positive. Not a net positive. Especially when the stuff they put in is I'm not going to say meaningless, but it doesn't really amount to much as far as time of investment to returns. Squadrons, great example. Settlements, great example. Just bad. Just all bad. None of them work right. Yeah, we might wait for this debuff to come off of us and then we'll head down. We can always go over and check where we had our tavern last time. Or where we have our tavern on my solo server and where I built what ended up being Shaitan's place. Oh, I can show you that location. All right, let's just go. Go check this dude's base too. I'm sure this is a different one. Although I don't remember this. It was probably here, I just wasn't paying attention. Check this one. It's fairly new. That looks like a portal. This is asshole that's just built right in the middle of the fucking path. We'll come around the corner and get back to the water area. And I'll show you there's a guy that's just built real big over here. Taken most, if not all, of the area. If this ever comes up, this would be a place to hit for sure. This is the same people. They're everywhere here, and you got to go all the way around this giant build. It's just here for... I mean, I guess you get to pick your spots. It's whatever. Like, this entire area just belongs to them. I think there should be a claim size limit. Shouldn't just be able to build all over the server wherever the absolute hell you want and as big as you want. This is all that same clan. I mean, I have a desire to build big. Good God, this is massive. Look at this foundation. Oh, fuck. Hang on. We got a decayed base, guys. Red alert, red alert, red alert. The problem is we're almost full already. Has it been looted? I feel like it's been cleaned out. I don't see any storage or anything. I don't see any doors. I think somebody's been in here. Yeah, certainly somebody's been in here. There can't be a question as to that. What's the point of this? I don't understand the maze. Oh well. It is a decayed base, and we could get rid of it and use the spot. That is within the things that we are capable of doing. This foundation stacking's ridiculous. No thralls. Thought maybe there'd be some thralls in there. Well, there's one thing we can do, and that is... if it's decayed... what's happening here? If it's decayed, why can't I get rid of it? Somebody has definitely farmed the shit out of this. And they didn't destroy the building. I don't get it. Oh, I get it now. Let's see if there was any bags that dropped. They won't be around long if there was. Anything that might have been hidden. Oh, wow. I don't need any of that. Don't really need any of that either. Gotta be quick about this because we completely deleted the damn thing. Nothing great here. There was definitely some hidden gear, though. There was one more bag. One more big bag. Shh. There we go. There's a little something useful. I don't want the chilled one. There's more shit up there too. Hey, you can always use that shit. There's something up here. Gotta be fast. I think it's already gone. I think it just popped. We weren't quick enough. Oh well. There wasn't a lot there anyway. We got a little bit of stuff. Nothing major. I would have preferred to have found it, but it looks like we got a few free scraps. That's always nice. This is even an area we would want to build anyway. Although, it really could be. It really could be. Because we could kind of use these, this is kind of a natural tiering that goes back up. And obviously we wouldn't want to be all the way up there, but we're kind of a long ways away from where I would want to be in this area. Let's pass on it for now. We got rid of the base, though. That's nice. Somebody had obviously gotten there first. We weren't out looking for decay stuff, so it makes sense that we didn't get there first. We got our eye on that other one, though. We're going to find some damn good loot in those vaults. We'll be ready for that one Tuesday morning. If indeed it does pop. We will be ready. That's the one that's got the weird couple of blocks up north. I guess it's maybe they're using them as a placeholder. Or if that area does get opened up, they've got a spot up there they could build with. Hang on, we need to go this way. Yeah. We'll have to go around this guy's monstrosity of a build. Damn, I wish I'd have got up to that last bag. We got a little bit of stuff. We got free, pardon me, free scraps. A little bit of fuel. Some iron. Never look free stuff in the mouth, you know? Last time I came over here. You next. Is this that same dude? Yeah, that's... I doubt that base ever comes off the server. Over here could be a decent option because there's quite a bit of metal in this area as well. But if we're near stargazers or we're near up here to mounds, it's just a win-win, really. We wouldn't want to undo any of the metal spawns that are up this way. Somebody is built in the spot that I love to death. Or basically in the spot, which is right over, just down one spot from here. I can't believe we actually found a decayed base. So either they built it and then like decided not to continue playing, or somebody got there first. Meh. So in the spot that I want to build, which is right over there, he's got this, so I can't do anything. This little clearing here is awesome. We put a kind of a wayward tavern type place here with crafting stuff. There's a tower in the back. There was actually 3 towers in the back. Sort of. 2 small ones. One of them was like a sorcery area. The other was a map room. And then the final one was the big one was, no, the left room was like golem and a few other things. The main one was sorcery. Then you go up a level and there was just other things. The bedroom was at the top of the spire. It was kind of a cool build, but we can't do that here because he decided to build away from his build a little bit. It's a good spot though. I like that spot. Right down the street here, there's quite a bit of metal. Somebody's been through here. They've taken all the metal. Because this is the cliff we built off of. Yeah, this is definitely where we built that. I just realized my torch was still going. Any rate, there's usually a lot of metal down here. There's some of it there. Maybe I just hadn't gone down far enough. Let me come up here and have a look. Yeah, there's some animal spawns over there. This is kind of the main path. This would put us really close to two little dungeons. That one back there was King's Niche. And then there's another one just down the way. If we did something like this. Kind of put like a watchtower over here. Maybe on this point, and then angle the next one to where it came over here, and there'd be a small little watchtower, and that comes over to a watchtower. No fishing, but we're not going to get exactly what we want. We're going to have to make do with what we find. I know last time again there was a guy not too far from the water. Let's go check his decay timer. And see, this makes no sense to me. Right here, this one. They got a huge wheel of pain here. And I kind of don't understand why you put that in this location. Like, there's no thralls to be dragging back to that. There is a little village here. He's renewing his timers, so he's very active, it looks like. I think we're heading back towards God's Claw here. God's Claw is right up that way. Well, that's Circle of Swords. We haven't even named that Zerker yet. Wow. I keep wanting to call him Gannicus, and that's not Gannicus. Gannicus is at the Purge base. He is part of our floor team now. We have plenty of other thralls to do things for us. Oh, this is massive. How does he get any stability at all? All right, so that's coming up before too awful long. Did he put climbing obstacles? He didn't. Let's go in and have a look here. Oh, he did put climbing obstacles. Like I said, if we don't find what we're looking for today, that's okay. I'm willing to be patient about it, and everybody should be patient about it. Oh, we've been here before. We used that teleporter at one point. And I think I decided then there wasn't going to be a lot of loot here. I didn't see a lot of storage. I didn't see any vaults. So I kind of thought, yeah, this is probably not great. But this is a campaign blacksmith. Does have the higher end alchemy bench here. Kitchen area. Sleepy. Why is it not reading the... Okay. Bigger tanner's table. Campaign armorer's bench. I mean, alright. I just don't see a lot of storage, though. There's some. Why would... Again, why have this here? There's nobody to drag back to these. And you don't need that many. 6 is too many. That's a lot of teleporting and shit. It's just unnecessary. But again, I don't see a lot of storage, so I don't know how good this would be. Not like the vault one that we're keeping a very close eye on. We will be among the first there when that day comes. I will lose sleep for that. Because that looks juicy as shit. Not this one. The one over by our little portal. Looks extra juicy. I mean, I guess they could be firming the ward towers, but that's an awful long drag away, isn't it? This would be a perfect location if it wasn't for that building right over here. We'd have plenty of room. We could let it sprawl. We could get to the water. Oh, it'd be amazing. Timers are running down, but they're not all that close. For whatever reason, he's just... all of his thralls seem to spawn from in there. I've been by here a couple of times. We need to go that way. Some impressive builds. Not knocking the builds or anything, necessarily. Some I just don't think make any sense. This is really quaint. Looks really nice. And being kept up. Usually the people that take the time to do this keep their timers up. This is a nice little... you know, it's not a big old wheel of pain that nobody could really use. It's kind of an RP build. It looks nice. I can't disagree with it. We were almost at God's Claw, weren't we? Is that where we're coming up to now? Kind of want to get to a spot because I'm not going to build down south. There's no point in going down there looking around. There's God's Claw. Okay. Now, there's really no point of me going down there looking around because I don't want to build down there. I've built down there before. It's fine. I still think it's a really good area because there's tons of things to gather. But I wouldn't be all that interested. I mean, we could do something with this space. Set a tower like right there and work all of that space. Wee pig. Sweet pig. I kind of don't understand the allure of building or pulling a bunch of thralls out of Asagarth. Like, they're not that good. Whatever religion's priest is in there, that's fine, but that's a one-off trip. Or you set up a little portal and then you can get rid of it as soon as you've got your priest. Or a few copies of that priest, anyway. Yeah, somewhere in the right over where that mammoth's at is where we had a little portal base on 1520. that's up there where, yeah, again, we died that one time because dude's up there. It was my first encounter with a decent tier 4. We got rolled. I don't know. We'll think about it for a little bit. We don't have to build, and I don't want to have builder's remorse. I want to do it once and be good with it. You're going to start shooting at me too, Dina? There's our little portal, and then that's the guy we're going to be keeping an eye on just right up the way. So we can probably just put a bunch of chests and stuff right in here. One last thing, and then we're gonna call it a night. Let's go do the Luffy and see if we can. What's gonna happen with the Luffy thing? Because I'm curious now. Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm really curious what's gonna happen with Luffy, because we'll go talk to him because we don't have the things to turn in. So I'm wondering if it'll give us the new dialogue or if we broke him. We're gonna have to wait out the thing because hopefully we're gonna have to go and do a quick little job up at Celestial Temple, Celestial Plaza, whatever it is. Yeah, it makes kind of good sense for me tonight to get early sleep and get up a little bit early, because that way I'll be a little more tired when I get home tomorrow and I can go right to bed. Because I work 10 A to 10 P on Sunday, and that's the first time I've done one of those kind of shifts in a while. So I don't want to be on little to no sleep. I am damn well tired right now. We got work tonight for a little while. It slowed down a little earlier than I think everybody wanted. I was having fun though. Like I love when it gets busy. There's something about the allure of the restaurant business. When it gets busy, you're just like, yeah, you're like in that zone. It's good to know I still got it. Like a gear, when you've been trained to do the job, a gear just clicks on in your head and you just boom, task. I love it. But I'm glad everybody's kind of come along, even if you're watching the VOD later. Again, just kind of wanted to have a chiller night tonight. Yesterday was fairly chill with No Man's Sky. It wasn't that it was difficult or that it upset me in any way. It just... I feel like I wasted the time. It doesn't amount to nothing. Yay, I got to see these planets. Yay, I got this starship that I think is implemented extremely badly. I may yet make a video on that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. People are going to eat me alive for it, but at least I'm sticking to my guns. There's good in the update. It's not that it's all bad. There's good in the update, and I can point that out too. But people don't want, as soon as you say anything negative in that game, or even, you know, critical, you just get ate up by the community. It's so fucking toxic sometimes. The people that have been with me, they know I'm fair. I'm fair. I try to laugh as much of it off as I can, but it's whatever. People are so stupid. You can't actually make good, valid points with people because they'll come up with excuse after excuse. And I'm hoping that Funcom has learned major lessons from this game, because from what I've heard, I've not been a huge party to this. I've seen some crazy bugs that have happened in this game, Hell, on 1520, I couldn't do sacrifices and stuff. Just out of nowhere, my ability to do most sorcery things was just gone. It would not come back. I tried everything, verifying files, like all of it. None of it worked. And I hope that they've learned their lessons and Dune Awakening is going to be a much better experience. And at least with Dune Awakening, it looks like there's meaningful gameplay that's going to be played. It's not just go here, look at this. Which is kind of what No Man's Sky has become. It's an exploration simulator. Why am I not seeing chat? Hang on a minute. It says there's 2 things chatted. I can't see either one. Okay, I don't understand that. Well, if somebody's commenting, I can't see it. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with that. Hang on 1 second. We'll see if we can fix it. Yeah, I'm just on the live chat and I don't see nothing. Now it says there's no chat rate. Okay. Whatever that means. Let's go see about doing this Luffy. Oh, I don't want to do it in the fucking dark. Every time I wind up doing it in the dark. I hate that. Pretty sure it just got dark, so... Squawk. Maybe YouTube's just being wonky and there really wasn't any chats. It just said there was chats. Let's see if we broke him or not. Nope. This is just a... We didn't even turn in the papers. We threw the papers away. Hoping it would re-trigger the thing. So we should have gone to the temple first, I guess. Oh well. Luffes are easy to get. Let's go put things away and then we'll kind of wind down. I was hoping we were going to build, but now I kind of want to be ready for raids and stuff. Oh wait. Unnamed Zerker, get in here. Actually, I don't even want to put stuff away. I think we're going to probably just call it a night here. Let me go ahead and go to the end screen real quick. It's only been not even 2 hours tonight. I'm sorry, guys. It was Valentine's Day. I got tired. So this is probably it until minimum of Sunday night. I can't guarantee anything. It's Sunday night. If I come home, I'm a little wired. We may do a couple hours. If not, certainly on Monday, probably a live stream. I do want to spend quite a bit of time though on Monday, probably trying to do a couple of videos for this week because I want to get back into a routine of making videos. I miss the work that it takes to get videos. I love streaming, but I'm finding that a lot of the streaming that I'm doing is cutting into my let's go make a video time. So I want to kind of put some effort into that. One of them might be No Man's Sky. The other one's going to be, it's going to be Warmaker Sanctuary and why I farm it the way I farm it and how easy you guys can get it done too if you pay attention to what you're doing. I don't know. I feel like it's a good topic for a video. I haven't seen one in a while. But as always, I appreciate everybody popping by, whether you're live or watching the VOD. And I will see you guys at a later date. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.